Hello there, my name is Em, and I would like to welcome you to this Nautical Twist episode. I know I am a wee bit bundled right now. It was either this coat or a blanket, and I felt like wearing a blanket would be giving up too soon on, well, just everything. So I felt like a jacket seemed proper enough for this. So yes, I am here and ready for this. First of all, I do really hope you're doing well, and maybe perhaps you join me for some tea. I'm drinking, again, a black tea. And honestly, this is so weird. Since I started having these type of like conversations while drinking tea, I actually have had been drinking less of a variety of tea for these videos. But usually I like my hibiscus tea. I like, oh my gosh, eucalyptus. There's so many types. I mean, I don't even like licorice, but I'll even drink licorice tea. I like flavors, but for some reason, when I come up here, I just automatically think black tea. It's just what happens. That's a huge tangent. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this story. So I had a story that came to mind today. When I said it related to this channel, it related to just some different things about life in general. So I want to go ahead, come on here and share this story. When I was just starting as a Zumba instructor, I had the opportunity to sub for a very well-established Zumba instructor. So I knew I was going to be subbing for her for a while, for several weeks. And so I go in there and teach a class. I got to know them. They got familiar with my songs and my style. So we kind of had established things. And then I remember there was this one day where we went from having a lot of people show up, and randomly there was just two people that one day, and I can't remember for the life of me if it was like weather related or I'm not sure what it was, or schools had closed. I can't remember what the reasoning, but anyway, there were only two people in the class, and I remember they came like, oh wait, is it just us? Like, not many people here today. It's going to be a small class. And of course, like, yes, and yes. But I remember my thought and what I said to them. And I remember telling them, like, hey, listen, first of all, I like a small class at times because for me, especially because I was so new, I need to be comfortable, and I find it very comfortable to have this more cozy environment. And then I was like, hey, this is a great chance for this to be the kind of environment in class that you really visualize. So, well, first of all, I asked them like what kind of songs they wanted to hear. And I really tailored the class to like what their specific interests were. And it was a lot of fun. And at the end of the day, like after I was dancing around the room and I had more space to move around and everything, like I was all over the place and finally had the space. Usually I'm like confined to the front. I still like get into the class just a little bit, but I had even more freedom then. And so but the bottom line was that no matter what, I'm like, listen, if it's a full class or if it's just two people, you're still going to get my best. I'm still going to do my best. Like you guys showed up, you guys are here. And the fact that these people took their time out of their day to be there, to join me for this class, I'm like, I'm not going to let them down. Like I'm going to give this my best. And it just made me think about there's so many different things in life. And I think specifically in terms of like social media and even just starting to like rework this channel, everything like that, like it doesn't matter if it's a few people, if it's a bunch of people watching. Listen, the bottom line is that you showed up. You came to join me here and hope maybe join me with some tea. And that's what matters to me. And no matter what, I want to do my best. And I have a lot more growing and things to improve and a lot of quality stuff to fix. But I'm here and I'm up for the challenge, and just regardless of, I know I will be able to look back on this and have improved over time. But the bottom line is like right now I'm working with what I got. And I'm here for it. And I welcome you as I continue to post and everything like that. I welcome you to be a part of this discussion. I'm not here to become some like great thing. I really value the ability just to create a community, no matter how big or how small, of like positivity, encouragement, just good vibes in general. And I think the world needs more of that, and I'm happy to represent that kind of introverted, quirky side or whatever. But here I am, and I thank you so much for joining me on this little new type of journey that I'm going on, and welcome you to join me on. So yeah, I think that's that pretty much summarizes how I feel. And of course it applies on other things too. And if you have a specific thing or any feedback and thoughts that you want to share in response to this, I welcome you to leave that below. And I'm trying to think. That's pretty much all. That's all I wanted to share for today. But thank you so much for tuning in. In the meantime, I hope you stay safe and stay healthy. And I'll talk with you tomorrow. Bye for now.